In this video, we'll be looking at the reports dashboard, i.e. where all the reports end up after you've exported them from your mobile device, and also at the profile setup. So first of all, once you've logged in, let's go to the tab here for VisitReport. And here we'll see our active templates, and we were using the Trade Fair Onboarding 2.0. We can see we've got 4 reports here, so we'll click on the button to show the reports. And we can see here we've got 4 reports, all created by myself in this case. And we can see that this one report has a 2 there. That's because we created a report with 2 contacts, so we can either just open that up here, and we can see the contacts of one of the individuals, or we can select the other contact here. And we have a picture of the business card, which we also saw here. If there are any, let's say, mistakes or any missing data, we can elaborate on them on the individual fields, or if we need to, for example, let's say the organization and the email address were not picked up automatically, we can rescan the business card. Warning, the actual information here will be overwritten. That's fine, we want to do that. And the business card's being rescanned, and we can now see that the email address has been put back in, as well as the company. At the bottom here, we can also see the note that we started. And this was the general note that is attached to the entire report. So this is where we started dictating in English, but the keyboard was set to German, and then we switched it to English. That's why it was identified correctly. And also we have the personal note, which is only connected to this contact. And I wrote down Jacques as a new customer. If we switch over to Tor, we can see that the individual note is different, but we've got the general note for both of them. We also have the attachments. And that was the picture that I took with my little note that I added to it, so a little sketch, and the actual report itself. So questions on the left, answers on the right. And we also have the signed document, so I can actually open this up and download it. This will open up as a PDF file, and we can see this is the GDPR consent, along with the signature and obviously the contact details of the participant. And that will apply to both contacts, so I would need to choose Jacques here, and the same thing will be on this document as well. So again, you can scan through all of the actual contact details as well as the questions and answers here. Similar to like an Excel spreadsheet, you can filter individual data that you would need. For example, if you want to see just reports that were created on a particular day. And if you want, you can also open up analytics. And this gives you a graphical display of what you've actually achieved during that time, or during what time frame, or which countries your contacts are from. And obviously a complete statistical and graphical layout of all the questions and answers. From here, you can actually also continue the work progress or sales process of the reports, meaning you can actually export them from here, which will be shown in a separate video. Finally, if we're on a particular profile, in this case I'm logged in as myself, I can go here to click on Manage Profile. And as we saw in team coordination, this is where I have my profile information. I can set my name, telephone number, and also my picture. And these are the user profile questions and fields that I can fill in. So I didn't fill in my sales region yet, so I'll select DACH for Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. And I can update my profile information here, which will be reflected in your team coordination, meaning your colleagues will also be able to see these criteria that you have.